Hi, this is Scott with SLP Impact, and I'm excited because today we're going to talk about how to help our parents and our teachers help the students and children we work with communicate better. So, have you ever had the experience where you go by a classroom to pick up a student, or you go out to the lobby of the clinic and the parent or teacher says, "I'm having so much trouble with him saying or pronouncing this," and you say, "Okay, let me work on that." Then you go away for a half hour to an hour and you come back and you say, "Mrs. Johnson, let me show you." And you have the child perfectly produce the sound or say the utterance or answer the questions, whatever the parent or teacher were asking for. What do we normally do in this situation? The teachers say, "Oh my gosh, how did you do that?" And we say, "That's just what we do, we're speech pathologists." And typically we just walk out of the room. Well, today I'm going to encourage you to share what it is that we're doing with them that's so powerful. Because the parents and the teachers, these are some of the biggest advocates for the students. And we can do this with scaffolding techniques. So I'm going to run through these real quickly and talk about them. Then we're going to watch a powerful video which shows how these can be done and how we can make massive gains in a therapy session. And then at the end, I'm going to talk about how we use these for data collection and show you where to download some materials related to this. So let's start with print reference, number one. All this is a cue to point at the object we're talking about or naming. Typically, children are shown the book and they're expected to find the object that might be in a very, very busy scene. But as we point to the word or point to the image, we're layering the vocabulary, the word, or the pronunciation actually on the object. Close procedures, number two. These are the sentences that we raise at the end. And the mouse fell in the hole. And we're encouraging the child to fill in the portion that's missing, and we're providing a big example of the structure. Comprehension questions, we typically use these at the end of a lesson or the end of a book. We want to encourage parents and teachers to be stopping along the way and to figure out at what level their child is working. So the most difficult are open-ended. What do you think's going on here? Then we can do from a field of four, where we give them 4 options, possibly 2 options, and all the way down to yes/no questions. This gets into the fourth thing, binary choice. So any opportunity that we can get to give a child 2 choices. One, on the language side, we're giving them the ability to choose between 2 potential objects. So for language, an easy answer would be 2 completely different things. Is this the table or is it the sun? And if it's more difficult, is this a finger or if it's a toe? As we link and get closer to the semantic categories, it gets more difficult. On the speech side of things, if we're having a great deal of difficulty understanding a child, if we give them the 2 optional words, when they're attempting to say that word, we'll know what they're saying and they'll feel more successful at producing it. And as a side effect, we'll know exactly where in that word they're struggling. And lastly, modeling, sometimes also known as laddering. After a child gives an attempt, whatever it is, whether it's the best thing they've produced all week or if it's not that good, we just give an example better that's a little bit better than what they said. So as an example, the mouse fell in hole. Yes, the mouse fell in the hole. And after that, we don't ask for another repetition or an improvement. We're just layering receptively the next step on the child. So let's take a look at a video. In this video, a 2nd grader cannot identify body parts. And this demonstrates how successful scaffolding techniques can be to get a child through his goals rapidly, even in a single session.
Let's talk about the group body parts.
Okay.
Tell me some body parts.
I don't know.
Think about it. Tell me a body part. What's a
Um,
part of your body?
to make you strong.
To make you strong. Okay, so is my hand a part of my body, or is this chair that I'm sitting in a part of my body?
No,
What's a part of my body?
this one you have muscles. You eat it. Something else.
Okay, so remember we're talking about the group of body parts, right? What's in that group? What words would go in that group? Would chair go in that group? Would table go in that group? Or would hand go in that group? Is the table part of my body?
No.
Is my hand part of my body?
Yes.
So what word goes in the group body parts? Table or hand?
Hand.
Good job. Okay, so yes, my hand, right? We have this really cool book, and it's called, can you show me where the title is in the book? It's usually up here at the top. Okay, you see these words up here on the top of the
A
book?
toy.
Right, and so it's called Even More Parts. Parts? What kind of parts do you see down here?
Body part.
High five! Yeah, I see a lot of body parts. So I think this book is about... Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, my ears are burning. What body part are they talking about there?
Ear.
Ears, yeah.
I see another body part.
What other body part do you see?
Tummies.
Where's his tummy?
Inside his shirt.
Inside his shirt. That's his tummy, right? Good job. So there's one tummy. We don't have a bunch of tummies. We just have one tummy, right? Good one. That's a real good one. Ooh, I see a body part.
What?
I see his teeth.
And the girls laughing at him.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you think the girls are laughing at him?
He's on fire in the ear.
Because his ears are on fire. You're right.
You gotta put some water.
Right. So the body parts we talked about were ears, teeth, and tummy. I like that. Our group today is...
Body part.
Very good. Body parts. Okay. What are some of the body parts you can remember that we just read about?
Arms.
Oh, arms. Good. What else?
Fingers.
Fingers. What else?
Hand.
Hands.
And legs.
Legs. What else?
And foot.
Yeah, a foot or 2 feet, right? You could say. Okay.
Yeah, it gives you energy you run.
Okay. Good. What else?
Toes.
Toes. Good. What else? Wow, you're coming up with a lot of body parts.
A neck.
Your neck is a body part.
And an ear.
Your ears. So you could say ears, right? Your ears are body parts that we need to listen, right? What else?
Your mouth.
Your mouth is a body part that we need to talk and to eat. What else?
Your tongue.
Your tongue is another body part we use to taste things, but we also use our tongue to talk.
Okay, so there we have it. So to review, we've got print reference, closed procedures, comprehension questions, binary choice, and modeling. And I'm going to give you one more trick for today. Printing these out on a sheet, they also become your data collection. Just like children are just like any of us, where they respond better to some prompts versus others. And we need to know as we're going in and out of session, hey, this guy really, really responds well to closed procedures. And this is also really good data that we can share with Mom. Mom, I know you were having difficulty understanding him, but if we gave him 2 options, he can choose one of those and largely we can figure out what that is. So we can also use these as data collection in the end. Child filled in 5 out of 10 sentences using a closed procedure. That's it. So a list of these scaffolding techniques can be found under the video at SLP Impact, or you can visit us at bilinguistics.com.